right, we're checking out Good Will Hunting from 1997, starring Maddie D. I like this music. Robin Williams, I'm very excited. I don't think I've watched any Robin Williams on this channel. Maddie D, Good Will Hunting. This is cool, like a kaleidoscope. Ooh. It's guitar. Oh, music by Danny Elfman. Ah, I love Danny Elfman. Yes. Wow, look at all the books. Is he reading that fast? They won an Oscar for writing this, right? Literally written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Yeah, I think they won the Oscar for writing this. They're so young. I wonder if it's like autobiographical in any way. MIT.
Mod FX squared.
Freaking math.
I know many of you had this as undergraduates, but it won't hurt to brush up. Thank you, Steven.
Kiss ass.
I also put an advanced Fourier system on the main hallway chalkboard. And I'm hoping that one of you might prove it by the end of the semester.
Oh, I thought he was a student because he was reading. Yeah, Bob. Does he understand? It is smarter than I.
I didn't get on Kathy last night.
Why not?
I don't know. Kathy, why didn't you give me none of that nasty little hoochie woochie you usually throw at me?
You and your Irish curse, Chuck. Like I'd waste my energy spreading my legs for that Tootsie Roll.
Ayo.
Irish curse. You know, Irish curse.
Oh, he's mathing it up. Sigma, whatever. Oh, this music. Clarinet. Ooh, ooh. Does he go to school there too, or is he just the janitor? So. Oh, cool slow-mo.
You're gonna get charged, you know that.
You think I'm afraid of you, big
I like their accents.
Casey's bouncing up a bar at Harvard next week. What are we gonna do up there? Some smart kids.
Smart kids.
You still tough? Come on!
Boys.
I'm in your applied theories class. We're all up at the math and science building. We just couldn't wait until Monday to find out.
Find out what?
Who proved the theorem?
It's your boy, Matty D. I like that little. Is it right?
This is correct.
I knew it. It looked correct to me, obviously.
Jack. Wasn't me. Nimish? No way.
He gave them to the end of the semester, and he solved it, what, in like a day or two? He's gonna when he finds out it was the janitor. Subscribe.
Hey, Maury, who's a girl with the striped pants? She's got a nice ass.
Who's the guy she's with?
Mine Scott Pagley. That kid used to beat the shit out of me in kindergarten.
Oh, what, Maury? You're not gonna go talk to her? Go for a walk.
Boys.
Hold up, Jack.
What do we got?
I don't know yet.
They're gonna fight him?
I'm not going.
Go, Maury.
Oh, they're going.
Come on. It's me, Will. Remember we went to kindergarten together?
Oh, just run up and punch him. Still mad about kindergarten. Oh my god. Dude. He's not stopping. Dude, okay.
Easy, brother. Easy.
Seemed like about more than kindergarten.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Yeah, now you're in trouble.
Is this my imagination, or has my class grown considerably?
Are they all there to find out who did it?
So without further ado, come forward, silent rogue, and receive thy prize.
He's such a professor. Silent rogue. He ain't there.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint my spectators, but
Probably in jail.
there will be no unmasking here today. However, my colleagues and I have conferred, and there is a problem on the board right now that took us more than 2 years to prove.
2 years.
Let this be said, the gauntlet has been thrown down, but the faculty have answered, and answered with vigor.
Imagine working on one mathematical proof for 2 years? What?
When's your arraignment?
Next week.
Is he solving it again? That's right.
Sorry.
That's people's work. You can't graffiti here. Don't you walk away from me.
Oh, dude, just wait.
What's your name?
Thinks he's graffitiing it. Is it right? Well, they look astonished.
Oh my god.
He's a genius.
Looks right.
It took that guy 2 years. Wow. Does he know how smart he is? Why doesn't he go to MIT? Well, probably can't afford it.
Oh, I always thought you were gonna be to get fired from that job.
And he seems like he's getting in a lot of trouble.
Why did you get fired, Will? Come on.
Management was restructuring.
My uncle could probably get you on a demo tape.
Can you do that? Sit over here.
Is this they said they were going to fuck up some smart kids.
This is a Harvard bar, huh? I thought there'd be like equations and shit on the wall. I will take a picture of the finest lager in the house.
Scoping out the honeys. at these moves. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Do you go to school here?
Yeah.
So I think I had a class with you.
Oh, yeah? What class?
History.
Maybe.
Yes.
He's like, get it, buddy.
I like it here. It doesn't mean because I go here I'm a genius.
I am very smart.
What class did you say that was?
Oh, frig.
Just history?
Go away.
Oh, she doesn't like him. That guy's gonna get his ass kicked.
You have a problem?
No.
I don't understand.
I was just hoping you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in the southern colonies.
Literally scratching his head.
Hang on a
Attention,
second.
you're a first-year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian historian, Pete Garrison, probably.
Yeah.
You got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too.
Does he have a photographic memory?
Do you have any thoughts of your own on this matter?
Woohoo!
You dropped 150 grand on a f***ing education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
Idiot.
Yeah, but I will have a degree, and you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive-thru on our way to a skiing trip.
Uh-oh. He's gonna punch him.
Yeah, but at least I won't be unoriginal. But I mean, if you have a problem with that, I mean, we could just step outside.
Oh man, there's no problem. It's cool.
That's a good call. He would kill you.
Damn right it's cool. How you like me now? My boy's wicked smart.
Wicked smart. I like that kid.
And I was like, go f yourself. I swallowed a bug.
You're an idiot.
What?
I've been sitting over there for 45 minutes waiting for you to come and talk to me.
Oh.
I couldn't sit there anymore waiting for you.
Well, I'm well.
Skylar, there's my number.
Oh, she likes him.
So maybe we can go out for coffee sometime.
Yeah, maybe we could just get together and eat a bunch of caramels. When you think about it, it's as arbitrary as drinking coffee.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right then.
Actually, yeah, good point. All right, buddy. Won her over with his wicked smarts.
Do you like apples?
Yeah.
I got a number. How do you like them apples?
I like it. Is this Elliott Smith? I think it is. Man, it is hard when you live, like, when you start off in poverty, and even if you're wicked smart, sometimes you don't get to go to MIT.
Excuse me, is this the Buildings and Grounds office?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I have this guy who works in my building. Which
one is your building?
2.
He doesn't know.
I can't give you his name unless you have a complaint.
This is Professor Lambeau.
This is Professor Hayes.
This is important, please.
Got this job through his PO. You can call him.
P.O.?
Parole officer.
I wonder if he's been in jail then?
Going back to 1789, whereby a defendant can't claim self-defense against an agent of the government.
He's representing himself.
I just can't believe it. June 93, assault. September 93, assault.
Oh boy.
Mayhem, theft, resisting. I'm also aware that you've been through several foster homes. The state removed you from 3 because of serious physical abuse.
Oh, Jesus.
But you hit a cop, you're going in. Motion to dismiss is denied. $50,000 bail.
Thank you.
He's going to jail?
Hello?
Skylar, it's Will.
Who?
You know, the really funny, good-looking guy you met at the bar.
Calling her from jail.
How are you? I was wondering if you'd call me.
Yeah, look, I was
wondering.
yeah, sorry about that.
Just calling her from there. Okay.
There's no chance that you're pre-law, is there?
Have a seat.
This guy get him out?
I'm Gerald Lambeau, professor you're told to f himself. I've spoken to the judge, and he's agreed to release you under my supervision.
Wow.
First condition is that you meet with me every week.
What for?
Go with the proof you're working on and get into some more advanced combinatorial mathematics.
Math meetings.
Sounds like a real hoot.
And the second condition is that you see a therapist.
He's been in so many foster homes and abused, and he probably should be seeing a therapist.
All right, I'll do the math, but I'm not going to meet with any therapist.
Dude, you got some issues.
It's better than spending that time in jail, isn't it?
Wow. Math bonding. Oh, that guy's jealous. He is the fastest reader alive. I'm such a slow reader. I love to read, but I'm slow.
They are destroying your potential. There are no more shenanigans, no more tomfoolery, no more ballyhoo.
You're right.
Ballyhoo.
You're not going to get off that easily. Come on, Will. A bit more.
No more ballyhoo.
Do you find it hard to hide the fact that you're gay?
What?
Look, buddy, 2 seconds ago you were ready to give me a jump.
A jump? Are you...
Oh, put on, Devil.
I don't care if you putt from the rough.
What are you... putting from the rough? What on earth?
I love this guy, though.
Hey, you know something? I can't do this pro bono anymore.
What happened?
An absolute lunatic he is.
Dude.
How old are you?
7.
What do you see?
It's like hypnotherapy.
Something's in my room. What is it? It's a figure. It's hovering over me. It's touching. Where is it touching you? It's touching me down there. I'm nervous. You don't have to be nervous, Will.
I feel like those two dudes should not be in the room.
Sky, rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Hey, afternoon delight.
He's a shit.
Look into my eye. Get out, Will. I don't need therapy.
What do you want to do? Well, there is someone. My roommate in college. Trust. Very important.
There he is.
Why is trust the most important thing making a breakthrough with a client?
Well, he can help.
Vinny.
Because, trust is life.
Wow, it's very deep. Thank you, Vinny. What a shot. Hey, Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. Professor Gerald Lambeau, Fields Medal winner for combinatorial mathematics.
Combinatorial mathematics.
It's like the Nobel Prize for math, except they only give it out once every 4 years.
Oh, wow.
We'll see you Monday. We'll be talking about Freud, why he did enough cocaine to kill a small horse.
I think I got something interesting for you. So how long has it been since we've seen each other?
Before Nancy died.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was in Paris. It was that damn conference.
So he hasn't really been there for him as a friend.
What happened? You, get leniency or what?
They're just at the kids' plaything, playing.
Hey, Bill, just get off. We're gonna miss the game.
I'm very busy.
This boy is incredible.
What makes him so incredible, Jerry?
Oh, he's a genius.
Ever heard of Ramanujan?
No.
It's a man. Lived over 100 years ago. He was Indian. He had no formal education. He had no access to any scientific work. But he came across this old math book. He was able to extrapolate theories that had baffled mathematicians for years.
Is this true?
This boy is just like that.
Wow.
He's a bit defensive.
Yeah, he's got a lot going
I
on.
need someone who can get through to him.
With the foster homes and stuff.
You're from the same neighborhood.
He's from Southie. How many shrinks you go to before me?
5. Just meet with him once a week.
I want to see these guys together. This is good.
This is Sean McGuire, Will Hunting.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm pumped. Let's let the healing begin.
Will you excuse us?
Yeah, please, Tom.
You too, Jerry.
Yeah, he can't actually think he's going to sit there in somebody else's therapy, right?
How are you? Where are you from in Southie?
I like what you've done with the place.
Do you like books?
Yeah?
Do you read any of these books?
Yeah, I read those.
Good for you.
He's read everything.
United States of America, A Complete History, Volume 1.
It's in the war.
Spend all your money on these fancy books.
What are the right books, Will?
Whatever blows your hair back.
Hey, you know you'd be better off shoving that cigarette up your ass. It'd probably be healthier for you.
You work out, huh?
What, you lift?
Yeah.
Oh, really? What do you bench?
285. What do you bench?
Less than that. Is that a lot? 285? That sounds heavy.
Like art?
It's a real piece of shit.
Well, tell me what you really think.
A Winslow Homer ripoff, except you got Whitey rowing the boat there.
It's art, 1A. It wasn't very good.
That's not really what concerns me, though.
Concerns him.
It's the coloring.
You know what the real of it is? It's paint by number.
I think you're about one step away from cutting your fucking ear off.
Think I should move to the south of France, change my name to Vincent?
Yeah, maybe that means you. Or maybe you're in the middle of a storm. Yeah.
I like this shot.
You know, maybe you became a psychologist.
Bingo. That's it.
Maybe you married the wrong woman.
Maybe you should watch your mouth.
Ooh.
Watch it right there, Chief, all right?
And his wife died, right? See, now he knows what button to push.
What happened? Why'd she leave you? Was she, banging some other guy?
Whoa!
If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you. Got the Chief?
Whoa.
Time's up.
Yeah.
Does he, respect him now, though, or something?
I'll understand if you don't want to meet with him again.
Thursday. Make sure the kid's here.
Okay.
Thanks.
Really got to him. Still thinking about it. It's music.
Well, you look lovely in those glasses.
Thank you very much.
She's good.
Growing up in England, I went to a very nice school.
There's in the toy store.
In Harvard, in med school.
I figured out at the end, my brain's gonna be worth $250,000. That sounded horrible, didn't it?
Well.
Bring me another Mai Tai.
I bet your parents were happy to pay.
Oh, I was happy to pay. I inherited the money.
Did her parents die?
Is Harvard getting all that money?
No, Stanford. I'm going there in June when I graduate.
I hear Elliot Smith again.
You want to see my magic tricks?
They're cute.
Make all these cameras disappear. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It works better when I have my rabbit.
They're very sweet.
I don't really date, that much.
Very unfortunate. I think for me, I know you've been thinking about it. Did you have you happen to get a good night kiss?
Oh, yeah, I was hoping to get good night late. But instead of kiss,
Very noble of you. Well, I think we should just get out of the way now.
Aw.
Right now?
No.
While they're eating burgers? Get out of here. Adorable.
I think I got some of your pickle.
That's a good date.
You again, huh?
Come with me.
He's probably been thinking about it all week. Maybe he has a good plan here.
Thought about what you said to me the other day about my painting. Stayed up half the night thinking about it. You know what occurred to me?
No.
You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Why, thank you.
Oh, that's true.
You've never been out of Boston.
Nope.
Michelangelo. Know a lot about him. I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel.
Some things you can't learn from books.
If I ask you about women, but you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. I ask you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? But you've never been near one.
That's true.
I ask you about love, probably quote me a sonnet. You've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. To have that love for her, be there forever.
This is all one shot, too.
Through cancer.
Does he feel bad now?
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much.
Yeah.
I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, kid. But you're a genius, Will. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine. You ripped my life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? Because I read Oliver Twist. Does that encapsulate you?
No one's ever talked to him like that.
I don't give a shit about all that. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are, then I'm fascinated. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say.
I mean, it is. It's all a defense mechanism. Keep everybody out because he's scared. Yeah. I don't blame him, though. He's been abused. I mean, that's just what you do. Oh, that, like, 12-string guitar over here? Oof. The harmonics. Hello? Hello? Doesn't want to talk to her? Freak. Nervous.
Who did you call? No, and I forgot the number.
You went all the way out there in the rain, you didn't bring the number?
No, it was your mother's 900 number. I just ran out of card.
Yo mama joke.
No smoking.
Just staring at each other.
What do you mean he didn't talk? You were in there for an hour.
Pretty impressive, actually.
Why would he do that?
Prove to me he doesn't have to talk to me if he doesn't want to.
What is this, some kind of staring contest between two kids from the old neighborhood?
Yeah, it is. And I can't talk first.
You'd think he's met his match.
Jerry, if we do the whole thing this way, then...
Hey, look. I wrote it down. It's simpler this way.
Better. It's better. This would be hard to be for all these guys that have been doing it their whole lives. And it takes them years to do things, and he's just like... Pfft.
You know, I was on this plane once, and I'm sitting there, and
You talk first.
captain gets on, he does his whole, but then he puts the mic down, he forgets to turn it off. So he turns to the co-pilot, and he's like, all I could use right now is a fucking blowjob and a cup of coffee. So the stewardess was bombing up from the back of the plane to tell him that the microphone's still on. This guy in the back of the plane's like, hey, hon, don't forget the coffee.
You ever been on a plane?
No, but it's a joke. It works better if I tell it in the first person. I have been laid,
Really?
Importantly, first of all.
I went on a date last week.
How'd it go?
It was good.
That was a good date.
Going out again?
I don't know.
Why not?
I haven't called her.
Christ, you're an amateur.
I know what I'm doing. This girl's like, beautiful. She's smart. She's fun.
So call her up, Romeo.
Why? So I can realize she's not that smart, that she's f***ing boring?
Mm.
This girl's like perfect right now. I don't want to ruin that.
I see.
Maybe you're perfect right now. Maybe you don't want to ruin that. My wife used to fart when she was nervous.
She used to fart in her sleep. One night it was so loud it woke the dog up.
Aw.
She woke up and got like, oh, was that you? I said, yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her.
She woke herself up.
But Will, she's been dead 2 years, and that's the shit I remember.
You really loved her.
Wonderful stuff, Those are the things I miss the most.
Right? She's not perfect.
You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either.
Mm-hmm.
Question is whether or not you're perfect for each other.
He's good.
That's what intimacy is all about.
You ever think about getting remarried?
My wife's dead.
Well, I think that's a super philosophy, Sean. I mean, that way you could actually go through the rest of your life without ever really knowing anybody.
Heyo.
Time's up.
Nobody's perfect. I think he can get through to this kid, though.
Hold it open.
She's playing the keys.
Hello.
Hey.
Where have you been?
I'm sorry. I've been really busy, but
Me too. I thought you'd call.
You should have called.
I'm sorry. I blew it. I was wondering if you give me another crack at it. Let me take you out again.
Oh, I can't.
All right.
Oh no, I didn't mean I can't, like, ever.
Oh.
But then maybe some other time.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, all right. Bye.
Bye.
Just doing a little chemistry on there.
What are you doing here?
I couldn't wait till tomorrow.
you get this?
I had to sleep with someone in your class.
I hope it was some with the open-toe sandals and the really bad breath.
Come on, let's go have some fun.
I've got to learn this.
Well, you're not going to the surgery tomorrow, are you?
No.
Let's go.
To the dog track.
Oh my God, my dog is winning!
Oh, she's into it.
Come on, Misty! Go on, run, look at that!
She is very charming.
You won.
I totally won! So did you grow up around here then?
Not far south Boston.
And what was that like then?
Nothing special.
Have you got lots of brothers and sisters?
Irish Catholic. What do you think?
I don't think she likes the smoking.
How many?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Go on. What, 5? 8? How many?
I have 12 big brothers.
He's lying, right?
Swear to God, I'm lucky 13 right here.
Do you know all their names?
Yeah, they're my brothers. Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian.
He's just lying. Don't lie to her.
I'd like to meet them.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Why is he lying to her? To keep her at a distance.
You ever wonder what your life would be like if you never met your wife and you don't regret?
Why? Because the pain I feel now? Oh, I got regrets, Will, but I don't regret a single day I spent with her.
And he really loved her.
So when did you know she was the one for you?
October 21st, 1975.
Romantic.
It was Game 6 of the World Series.
You got tickets?
Yep. We're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start, and in walks this girl. It was an amazing game, though.
Yeah. And then, he clocks it. And then it hits the foul pole. Fucking bowling piece out. Get on the get away!
I love this.
Did you rush the field?
No, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there.
What?
I was in a bar having a drink with my future wife.
He didn't go.
Oh my God! And who are these friends of yours? They let you get away with that? And what did you say to them?
Just slid my ticket across the table and I said, sorry guys, I gotta see about a girl.
Aww.
That's what you said. And they let you get away with that.
They saw in my eyes that I meant it.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you, Will. I don't regret the 18 years I was married to Nancy.
You knew she was the one.
I don't regret the last years when she got really sick. And I sure as hell don't regret missing the damn game. That's regret.
Wow. Would have been nice to catch that game, though.
I didn't know Buzz was gonna hit a home run.
Yeah, right?
I'm very, very useful on the court. I'm extremely tall.
I love all this Elliott Smith.
Why do we always stay here?
Because it's nicer than my place.
Yes, but I've never seen your place.
I know.
He has to let her in, though, and tell the truth about who he really is.
Is it me you're hiding from them or the other way around?
All right, we'll go.
When?
I don't know. We'll go sometime next week.
What if I said I would not sleep with you again till you let me meet your friends?
That'll do it.
I plan to. I'm tall. I like wearing shorts. Dunk, dunk.
I like wearing shorts. They're very sweet. But is he gonna tell her the truth and, like, take her to his real apartment? Okay, meeting the friends for real. His friends are cute. Well, she saw his friends in the bar, I guess.
Yeah, my Uncle Marty's driving home, right? Bombed out of his tree. Whacked. State trooper pulls him over. And he gets out of the car, pukes on the guy. He's about to throw the cuffs on him and put him in jail. All of a sudden, 50 yards down the road, there's this huge boom.
You got shot?
No, some...
I heard this story before.
Some other guy's car had hit a tree. Anyway,
How could he hear the other car?
He told you the story once before.
so he tells my
With
uncle to
her.
stay here.
I think that kid's really funny.
Well, the next morning, he hears this knocking at the door. I can pulls the door going, what? Stays like, you mean what? I pulled you over last night and you took off. He's like, bitch, I never seen you before in my life. He's like, you know who I am. Let me get in your garage. And there's this Stadies police cruiser.
Uh-oh.
Drove the wrong car home. And state trooper had been so embarrassed, he didn't do anything.
Right?
Driving around all night in my uncle's Chevelle looking for the house.
What the is the point of your story?
No, he got away. That's the point.
Morgan, let's see if you can get this one. I've got a little story for you. There's an old couple in bed, Mary and Paddy. And Mary looks over and gazes adoringly at Paddy. She's like, oh, Jesus, Paddy. You're such a good-looking fella. I love you. Anything your little heart desires, I'm going to give it to you.
He looks nervous.
In 50 years, there's one thing that's been missing. I would like you to give me a blowjob.
Perfect story for these guys, yes.
She takes her teeth out, and afterwards Paddy's like, oh, jeez, now that's what I've been missing. Beautiful Mary, I love you. Is there anything that I can do for you? And Mary looks up at him and she goes, do it again.
Dirty. That's perfect. Perfect story to tell to these guys. Nailed it. Gross.
Hey, wait a minute. You said we were going to see your place.
No, not tonight.
But I want to meet your brothers.
No, we're going to do that another time.
He has to tell her the truth if he really likes her, which I think he does.
And I yelled, don't forget the coffee.
You didn't say that.
For Christ's sake, Marty, it's a joke.
Stole the joke.
Timmy, this is Jerry. We went to college together.
You can't be a professor unless you have a little scarf like that.
Can I get you a beer?
No, just a Perrier. It's French for club soda.
Bubble water.
A couple of sandwiches, too. Put on my tab.
You ever plan on paying your tab?
I'd go for a sandwich right now.
Got the winning lottery ticket right here.
What's the jackpot?
12 million.
I don't think that'll cover it.
Yeah, but it'll cover your sex change operation.
Boys.
You wanted to talk about Will.
Have you talked to him at all about his future?
No, we haven't gotten into that yet. We're still banging away at the past.
Well, maybe you should. My phone's been ringing off the hook with job offers.
For Will?
Cutting-edge mathematics.
It's great that they're offers, but I don't really think he's ready for that.
I wonder what kind of money that is.
I'm not sure you understand, Sean.
Well, what don't I understand?
Oh, guys.
That looks good.
Tim, can you help us? We're trying to settle a bet.
Uh-oh.
Ever heard of Jonas Salk?
Cured polio.
You've heard of Albert Einstein? How about Gerald Lambo?
That's him.
No.
Thank you, Tim.
So who won the bet?
I did.
No one's heard of him.
This isn't about me, Sean.
Isn't it, though?
I'm nothing compared to this young man. Can you imagine if Einstein would have given that up just to get drunk with his buddies in Vienna every night? We all would have lost something. Tim would never have heard him.
Pretty dramatic, Jerry.
That is dramatic.
This boy has that gift. He just hasn't got the direction, but we can give that to him.
But does he want that?
In the 1960s, there was a young man graduated from University of Michigan. Did some brilliant work in mathematics.
Yeah, so who was he?
Ted Kaczynski.
Never heard of him.
Hey, Timmy!
Unabomber?
Who's Ted Kaczynski?
Unibomb.
Yeah, that's right.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's
We
kind
gotta
of-
give this kid direction.
That's kind of his point, too, though.
Well, maybe he doesn't want what you want.
Right.
This is too important, Sean.
Why don't we give him time to figure out what he wants?
That's true.
The boy's in a meeting right now. I set up for him over at McNeil.
Well, Will,
So we already sent him on meetings.
nobody in this town works without a retainer, guys. You think you can find somebody who does? We tell you, you have my blessing.
Look at this outfit.
Retainer?
You
Just
want
wants
us
money.
to give you cash right now.
Allegedly, your situation for you would be concurrently improved if I had $200 in my back pocket right now.
Well, I don't think I can.
Fellas, don't fall for it.
Will you take a check?
Let me tell you something. You're suspect. Yeah, you.
So we'll send him.
You can speak with my aforementioned attorney. Good day, gentlemen. And until that day comes, keep your ear to the grindstone.
They're all like, what just happened?
How's it going?
Fine.
Yeah. You want some help?
No, it is actually important that I learn this.
Yeah, she's really smart, but not as smart as him.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
Do you have a photographic memory?
Yes, I think he does.
Well, have you studied organic chemistry?
A little bit.
Oh, just for fun. Are you mad? You completely lost your mind. Nobody studies it for fun.
Well, she's not wrong. He studied everything.
You do it so easily, I don't understand.
Do you play the piano? All right, so when you look at a piano, you see Mozart.
I see chopsticks.
Beethoven, okay? He looked at a piano, and it just made sense to him.
So what are you saying? You play the piano?
No, but Beethoven, Mozart, they saw it, they could just play. I can't play the piano.
But you can do my OChem paper in under an hour.
He's a Mozart of knowledge.
I have to tell you something. Well,
Oh my, they're very sweet. Tell her the truth. Just tell her about yourself.
I've been here for 4 years, and I've only just found you.
Well, you found me.
This music. I would never be able to pick out that it's Danny Elfman, but I like it so much.
Will come to California with me.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know?
I just know.
She loves him.
Because that's a really serious thing you say. I mean,
He looks scared.
you might find out something about me you don't like, and
I just want you to come to California with me.
I can't go to California.
Why not?
Got a job here, and two, because I live here.
You could go.
You live in the safe little world where no one challenges you.
Don't tell me about my world, and then you're gonna go off to Stanford, you're gonna marry some rich prick who your parents will approve of.
That's not what she wants. This is what he's afraid of.
What is your obsession with this money? My father died when I was 13 and I inherited this money. You don't think every day I wake up and I wish that I could give it back, but I can't. So don't put your on me when you're the one that's afraid.
I think that's right.
I want to give it a shot, and at least I'm honest with you.
I'm not honest with you?
No, what about your 12 brothers?
She's right.
What do you want to know? What? That I don't have 12 brothers?
Yeah.
That I'm a fucking orphan? No,
Yeah.
you don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't-
This isn't fucking surgery that the motherfucker stabbed me.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me you want to hear that shit.
She does.
God, I just want to be with
Don't
you because
bullshit
I
me.
love you.
Don't bullshit me. Don't.
I want to hear you say that you don't love me.
He loves her.
Because if you say that, then I won't call you.
I don't love you.
I don't think he means that. He's just afraid. He can't be vulnerable. It's because he's been abused as a kid. He can't be vulnerable with someone. He's afraid to love somebody. This poor girl.
Most people never get to see how brilliant they can be. They don't find teachers who believe in them.
That's true.
Hello, Will. Let's see. This can't be right. It would be very embarrassing. Did you ever consider...
Pretty sure it's right.
But did you think of the possibility...
It's right. Just take it home with you.
He's smarter than him.
What happened at the McNeil meeting?
I couldn't go. I had a date, so I sent my chief negotiator.
On your own time, you can do whatever you like, Will. When I set up a meeting with my associates and you don't show up, it reflects poorly on me. I'll give you a job myself. I just wanted you to see what was out there.
He is trying to help him.
Maybe I don't want to spend the rest of my f***ing life sitting around explaining shit to people.
But you could show me some appreciation.
Do you know how easy this is for me? And I'm sorry you can't do this, because I wouldn't have to f***ing sit here and watch you fumble around and f*** it up.
Brutal.
And you'd have more time to sit around and get drunk instead, wouldn't you?
You're right. This is probably a total waste of my time.
Dude. He doesn't give a crap about any of that, though. He really doesn't.
Yeah, you're right, Will. I can't do this proof. Most days I wish I never met you.
Probably.
Because then I could sleep at night. I didn't have to watch you throw it all away.
Dude, you should have said that to him. I don't think it's what he wants. He doesn't want that life. It's a question of like, if you have a gift, a talent, do you have to use it if you don't want to? I mean, of course you don't have to, but like, should you? Do you owe your gift to the world? I don't know. Not if it doesn't make you happy.
So why do you think I should work for the National Security Agency?
Oh, NSA?
You'd be exposed to the kind of technology that you wouldn't see anywhere else. Superstring theory, chaos math, advanced algorithms.
Code breaking.
It does sound interesting.
The question isn't, why should you work for the NSA? The question is, why shouldn't you?
But they're pretty shady as well, right? You end up doing some shady stuff.
Say I'm working at the NSA and somebody puts a code on my desk. Maybe I take a shot at it, maybe I break it. But maybe that code was the location of some rebel army in North Africa or the Middle East, and once they have that location, 1,500 people that I never met, never had no problem with, get killed.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff.
You feel like you're alone, Will?
What?
Do you have a soulmate?
Chucky.
I'm talking about someone who opens up things for you, touches your soul.
I got plenty.
Well, name them.
Shakespeare, Nietzsche, Frost.
That's great. They're all dead. You'll never have that kind of relationship in a world where you're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road.
He's right.
Look, I didn't want the job.
It's not about the job. I don't care if you work for the
But
government.
he did that with Skylar, too.
What are you passionate about? What do you want?
What does he want?
I just have a little question here. You could be a janitor anywhere. Why did you work at the most prestigious technical college in the whole f***ing world?
That's fair.
What do you really want to do?
I want to be a shepherd.
Really?
I want to move up to Nashua, get a nice little spread, get some sheep, and tend to them.
Maybe you should go do that.
He's just being Tell the truth.
You chucking me?
Yeah, get the f*** out.
No, I thought we were friends. What do you mean you...
Playtime's over.
You lecturing me on life? Look at you, you burnout.
Whoa.
Where's your soulmate?
Dead.
That's right, she's dead, and you just cash in your chips and you walk away?
Look at me. What do you want to do?
He doesn't know.
You got a bullshit answer for everybody. But I ask you a very simple question, and you can't give me a straight answer, because you don't know. See you, Bo Peep. You're the shepherd.
You. I get it.
I just wanted to, call you up before you left. I'm taking all these job interviews and stuff, so I'm not going to be just a construction worker.
Well, I never really cared about that.
No, she didn't. She just likes him. She loves him.
I love you. Well,
You take care.
Can't say it. Bye. She tried.
Picking up the ticket shows there's money.
Will he go meet her? She thinks he might. She thought he might come.
Sign up
I'm sitting in your office and the boy isn't here. Well, if he doesn't show up, he goes back to jail. It won't be on my conscience.
Nothing like a cold beer after a hard day's work.
So how's your lady? She's gone. Medical school in California.
Didn't tell him.
So when are you done with those meetings? Like the week after I'm 21. Yeah, they gonna hook you up with a job? Or...
He's 20? Oh.
I want to way out of here for him. I can live here the rest of my life. Look, you're my best friend. In 20 years, if you're still living here, I'll f***ing kill you. Look, you got something none of us. Oh, come on.
But maybe he'll listen to his friend.
I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. You're too much of a pussy to cash it in.
That's true.
Hanging around here is a f***ing waste of your time.
Listen to your friend.
Every day I come by your house and I pick you up. You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there. No goodbye, no see you later, no nothing. Just left.
He wants him to go out, make something of himself, use his gift. He's a good friend.
This is a disaster, Sean.
I know what I'm doing with the boy.
I don't care if you have a rapport with the boy.
Jerry.
Why is he hiding? Why doesn't he trust anybody? He was abandoned by the people who were supposed to love him the most.
Oh, come on.
It's true.
He pushes people away before they have a chance to leave him. It's a defense mechanism, all right? And if you push him right now, it's going to be the same thing all over again, and I'm not going to let that happen to him.
How don't you do that, Sean? And if you're angry at me for being successful, for being what you could have...
This guy, it's making it all about him.
You resent me.
Oh, you arrogant shit.
He is.
You think I'm a failure. I know who I am, and I'm proud of what I do.
Yeah.
Not about you, you mathematical dick.
It's about the boy.
Mathematical.
If you push him, Jerry, if you ride him.
You heard all that.
It's not you get that?
Awkward.
A lot of that stuff goes back a long way between me and him, not about you.
But some of it was about him.
What is that?
That's your file. Just send it back to the judge for evaluation.
Have you had any experience with that?
Yeah, I have. My father was an alcoholic. He'd come home hammered, looking to wail on somebody. So I'd provoke him so he wouldn't go after my mother and little brother.
Yeah, he used to just put a wrench, a stick, and a belt on the table and just say choose. You know, what is it, like Will has an attachment disorder? Is it all that stuff? Fear of abandonment?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why I broke up with Skylar?
I didn't know you had. You want to talk about it?
No.
That is why you broke up with her.
It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
I know.
No, you don't. It's not your fault.
All right.
It's not your fault.
Don't f with me, all right? Not you.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
No one's ever said that to him before, probably.
Okay.
Childhood stuff messes you up. Maybe that was breakthrough, though. Maybe now he can figure out what he wants.
I'm Will Hunting. I'm here about a position.
Which one did you take?
I was over at McNeil. It's one of the jobs the professor set me up with.
Is that the one his buddy went to?
Is that what you want?
Yeah, you know, I think so.
Good for you. Time's up.
So that's it? So we're done?
You're a free man.
Just want you to know, Sean, that
You're welcome, Will.
hope we keep in touch, you know?
Yeah, me too. I'll be traveling around a bit and it'll be a little hard, but
Where's he going?
you do what's in your heart, son, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Will.
You really did help him.
You just violate the patient-doctor relationship.
Only if you grab my ass. Good luck, son.
Happy birthday.
So we forgot.
Here's your present.
The car?
Come on, brother.
We knew you had to get back and forth to Cambridge. I knew I wasn't going to drive you every day, so Morgan wanted to get you a T-Pass.
They got him a car.
How do you like it? It's the ugliest car I ever seen in my life.
Right? It is pretty ugly.
How'd you guys do this?
But that's awesome.
Me and Bill scraped together the parts, and Morgan was out panhandling for change every day. Happy 21, Will.
Happy 21, brother.
They're such good friends. I wonder if they would have another scene together.
Sean,
Me too, Jerry.
Good. I heard you're taking some time.
Yeah.
So where you going?
India and China and Baltimore.
How about a drink right now?
It's a good idea.
Buddies. I'm glad he's going. Getting back out there. That car. These woodwinds. Is it like when you told the story? Like, I'll knock on your door and you just won't be there? No goodbye. That's what he wanted. He looks happy.
Not there.
Oh, promoted to the front seat, I guess. I love this song.
If the professor calls about that job, just tell him, sorry. I had to go see about a girl.
Son, you stole my line.
I love it. Wow. It's going to see about a girl. Well, that was great. Really good. Okay, that was good, Will Hunting, and I love that one. That was so great. It was so good. I feel like I could watch it again. It's so dialogue heavy, and the dialogue carries such meaning, I feel like. It definitely warrants a rewatch at some point, just to kind of pick up on the nuance of some of the layers that I think are there in the dialogue. Yeah, the story, I mean, on the surface it seems pretty simple, the story. It really is, but it's quite profound and deep and really moving. I thought all the acting was excellent. Especially, of course, Robin Williams and Matt Damon too. I thought were both brilliant. I really liked seeing them together. They had really good chemistry together. I feel like they brought out the best in each other, and it felt really real. The dialogue and the way the scenes were done, the way, you know, just the physicality of it, it just felt really real. I just really liked it. It felt authentic. I also liked the music a lot. Danny Elfman, I wouldn't have picked it out as one of his scores. It didn't have that typical Danny Elfman feel of like whimsical to it and like kind of goofy and magical, which I tend to feel when I listen to Danny Elfman scores, but it was nice and it was a good tone, and all the Elliott Smith music all the way through I loved so much and really set a cool tone to this whole movie. A very like kind of melancholy but hopeful. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting from this one really, but I'm I'm surprised at just how like moving it was. Robin Williams' character really got to me a lot. I mean, you could tell it was so raw the way he was grieving his wife and how much he loved her so much. And I'm so happy that at the end he decided to go back out there and do some traveling and maybe see what else is out there, maybe fall in love again, who knows. So in that way, I do think that Will kind of helped him. Will pushed him, definitely, and I don't think he was ready for that, but it was sort of the push that he needed too. And of course, the therapist helped Will, obviously. The whole "it's not your fault" scene is just like so brutal because that's what kids who are abused like need to hear, and not only hear, they need to know it. They need that, even if they don't think they do. Even if like he kept saying like I know, it's not my fault. I know, but like he didn't know it in his heart, you know, like he was still carrying all of that stuff from his childhood, and it was really messing him up, and it was making him act out and assault police officers and, you know, break up with his girlfriend that he loved, and he just couldn't let himself be happy, and he just didn't feel like he deserved it, you know, like because he felt deep down like it was all his fault, because that's what happens to kids when they're abused. It's just so sad, and that's a really powerful scene. It made me cry. Yeah, I really liked this one a lot. It was just so thoughtful and beautiful and funny, really authentic. You could tell the friendships felt real. I mean, I think it helps that Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were in this. They wrote it. I assumed they were friends in real life. It seemed like they, you know, kind of had that friendship already in real life, and it really lent like an authentic feel to their friendship in this, for sure. I've heard nothing but good things about this movie from everyone, and they told me I would love it, so I assume all of you guys love it as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it, but I just thought it was beautiful and touching and funny. I loved it. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.